Drinking James here, and welcome back to another installment of The Surprise Inside. Now, before we get started, I'm just going to let you know right now, as you just heard, the smoke alarm in the background is making the sounds because it needs a new battery, but for some reason it won't shut up even though I fixed the battery, and it's been doing that for like the last couple of months, so just ignore it, but we'll try to get through this together. So, I have a package today that came from a community member, and I'm sure you'll be able to figure out which community member it came from because of the item inside. It'll be pretty obvious once you see it. But it's something that I've always wanted, and it's another piece to add to my collection that isn't Thomas Wooden Railway or Sodor A New Era related. As you know, I just recently finished Season 3, and now it's nice to have something else to release, another surprise inside. They've been doing fairly well lately, so about time you guys had another one. So, without further ado, we're just going to take this out of the box. This was one of those buys that I bought that wasn't necessarily something I needed, but more something I wanted. Something that I just wanted to have in the collection. You know, something that I thought could work very well for me. Yep. Oof. One last rip. There you go. Oh wow, I can see it in there. So we have some cushioning. I'm going to raise this up a little bit just so you guys can kind of get a look-see in there. Oop, there we go. As you guys can see, it's something big and red. Just going to take this out. So, we'll bring this back down, move back to center. So we have the item questioning here that's being attached here on the outside. And I'll just take out the first half of it. It's going to be a little bit, let's see, try to do this on camera. It's a little tricky here because there's some good tape, great packaging. You can kind of tell what this is, or at least who it could be. Just going to quickly just cut some tape there. And as we roll it out, you see it is a Departing Now James. And he looks very splendid. And if you guys can figure out who it came from the famous 8, aka Alex, who is known for stories such as By the Farm, and I forget the title, the one about the accordion girl. I am so sorry, Alex, that is so disrespectful. But anyway, it's a James, Departing Now James. It's the first thing of the Departing Now brand, I separated the tender, that I own myself. As you can see, it's not a perfect condition. It's missing the sticker that would go around the outside. That's why it's got a lighter boiler. But it looks pretty. It reminds me of a Wooden Railway James, like the older style. You gotta love the face. It's a little yellow, but it's still James's angry face. Definitely could use this for... Oops. It's hard to hold this, so I'm gonna put it down here. Just talk about it. So I picked it up off of him. He was selling some Departing Now stuff, and I decided, you know what, I needed one. Figured it'd be the best thing to pick up since I've always wanted to have one. Just gonna take a look at the detail. Other than the missing decal of the stickers that would go here that has his boiler bands and everything else is pretty good. Yeah, the face is a little yellow, but it wasn't, again, I wasn't buying this strictly for the purpose of I'm gonna make a series with Departing Now engines. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of James the Red Engine. This is one of the usual Departing Now engines. It's not one of the mobile ones. It's one of the push-along ones that you're kind of supposed to push along yourself. Kind of fits almost... He actually fits. It's so weird. He fits on he perfectly fits in this gap here on the Wooden Railway track to run. I'm not obviously going to use him in my series. I may use him for like close-ups if I need one of James. But yeah, just some more. Look at the detail. There's the back coupling. You can see. There you go. Sorry, just had to fix it. There's the back coupling. There's his front again. Not really a ton to talk about. Just As you guys know, I'm a huge James fan. I like to have as much James merchandise as possible, or whatever I like, and I've been interested in Departing Now for a long time, and now this is one of the bigger Jameses in my collection. It's nice to have. So thank you very much, Alex, for the acquisition of James. And with that said, I'm Train King James signing off with this episode of The Surprise Inside. See you guys around next time.